And welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. Well, I took a day out yesterday, as the thunder and rain starts again, to grab a few more resources, mostly nails and planks and stuff. I've made, as you can see, I have made our wonderful wood burner instead of this silly campfire. Just making up some planks, and I made a fuel brick and the ability to light the fire. I made that yesterday. I didn't place it. I thought I'd wait for you guys. I've just been using this campfire overnight. Like I say, yesterday it rained pretty much all day. Was able to get a few resources and obviously a few more nails. And I did put in our little landing pad here so that if we need to, we can, and have tested it, we can jump off there and land on here. A couple of railings on the side would be nice. Shouldn't be too difficult to build. I have been watching out for the cougar, which should be over there somewhere, but I haven't seen it yet. So I don't know whether they spawn immediately or maybe they take a little bit of time to spawn. I was pondering where to put the log burner. Given that the BCU is here, I thought we could perhaps place it next to the BCU. And that is possible. We could put it there, but it is sitting on the floor. Now, I'm not sure how much that matters, but if the floor gets blown out, I'm a little bit loath to lose anything quite so important. Having said that, there isn't really anywhere else I could put it. I could box this little section off here and just put it there. That's a possibility, but then it's still on the floor. So given that we can move it if we need to, I'm thinking here is probably as good a place as any, at least for now. Just make sure it's up against the wall but not in the wall. I think we'll put it there. It kind of makes sense. Chimney goes to the outside world through the crack in the wood. Yeah, so I think that's, we can always move it down later on if that becomes important, but not too worried about that for now. The BCU was the critical one, because of course it's impossible to move the BCU once it's placed. Okay, so I said I did that yesterday. I have also made a plant bed. And again, as I said in my last series, the 24-day year playthrough, that might seem like a strange thing to make so early on in the game. But even though this is a 48 days per year playthrough, I still think we are going to struggle. I'll leave the water for now, seeing as it's pouring down with rain. Yeah, I still think it's going to be a struggle to get everything ready in time for winter. We're getting 60% light there, and the sun is only just, it's only just coming up. And it is a horrible, miserable, rainy day, so we'll see how we go with that. I found one more cottonseed yesterday in wandering around, which is brilliant. Only got 4 tomatoes, so I think we will. We'll just do a couple of carrots. I think that will do for now. That was the fire going out, that's fine. We can get rid of that now. And what else do we need? Some fertilizer would be nice. Half of that, I think that'll be enough. We just got those sticks back, I think. Yeah. So we're gonna go and get that planted. The sooner we can get that going, the better. I won't put the water in just yet. We'll wait and see what happens with this rain. So obviously recording this almost straight after the last one means I haven't had a chance to catch up on any comments yet. So if you commented on the last one, sorry I can't answer them because that hasn't been published yet. So what are we going to do next? Well, we're going to have to keep an eye open for hunters and rogues now. And speaking of, is that over there? Is that a moose or is that a fire? No, I think that's a fire. So it looks like we've got rogues really close by already. Well, they didn't take long, did they? Yep, rogues are already in the game. And very, very close to my base. That does surprise me. But, yeah, I think, pinch comes to shove, I think I can jump off here. I'm not sure why I would want to. But there may be a time, so, yeah, you only live once. I've got bandages with me. Let's just take a... we'll make up a splint, I think. And a couple of sticks. Just in case. Yeah, I did make a heat pack. We've got plenty of spoiled meat. I did a little bit of fishing yesterday, so I made a heat pack. Primarily because when I came back it was really, really late. Do it that way around. Late at night, pouring down with rain. And, yeah, I lost quite a lot of health. So... ooh, only just. I did jump a bit early. Anyway, that proves that it is possible. So we do have a way in and a way out of the base that's not dependent on the somewhat tentative... we need a new pickaxe, haven't we? Yeah, I didn't actually want to connect it to this rock, although you easily could. I wanted it to remain independent and separate, so there's not to invite hunters to try and attack us from here. But it is handy to have a second way in and out of the base, so yeah. Alright, let's go and see what we can find today. We're not expecting any hunters to be in the game yet. I think you get a couple of days before they spawn in. Rogues, different matter. I'm not at all surprised to see the rogues, but I am surprised to see them so close to the base. Just being careful, yeah, see that is a cougar, so we're going to have to be a little bit wary of her. She will hang around that area, and she does wander around, so you'll see her all the way up there, into the hollow. Should be down in the forest here. Yeah, gonna have to be a little bit careful of her. Here she comes already. So she's hanging around there. Probably a good idea that we don't. Yeah, I'll let that bear have the copper. Ooh, lots of animals around today. I wasn't actually planning on coming down to the fishing shack. If I had been, I could have brought that grub with me, but that's okay. I think I did bring the bait that I'd made, so... so quiet when it stops thundering and raining. I did have a wolf hanging around here yesterday. He was right by this bush here. Seems to have moved on today. And we do have a lockpick with us. Oh, I didn't bring the bait, I left it in the crate. That's okay. We'll bring it down next time we come. Right, we need to try and find a locked crate. And there isn't one around this area, but we're not too far away from somewhere. I see the copper over there, but it's kind of the wrong way. More rogues. Wow. Aren't we just so lucky? Well, we'll leave them to freeze in the rain. I am not terribly interested in getting into any kind of mischief with them at the moment. We do have to be careful just in case they come up to this pond to fish. I think there are 3 of them there. There can be as many as 4. I see a locked crate already, and I hear a wolf. Come on, wolf, want you out of the way. Oh, you little swine. Don't know why that happens. I think you're just slightly off. You only have to be off a little bit and it's enough. I didn't pay any attention to what level he was. If he's got fair few hit points, ooh, 2 cotton seeds, nice. Yeah, if he's got a fair few hit points, then you know, if you're slightly off with your aim, if the first shot doesn't quite kill him, I'll have to review the video to see like how many hit points we took off him on the first hit. I wonder if we're going to run into any other rogues. I'm not sure the pickaxe is going to last. No. I had a feeling it wouldn't, but we can actually make another one, can't we? Isn't it just typical? If you come out explicitly looking for lock crates, if you've built a bunch of 3 or 4 lockpicks and you come out explicitly looking, you won't find them. And then when you're not actually looking for them, you'll trip over the things. Well, I have to say, this day today with the rain and the thunderstorm is pretty much a repeat of what I had yesterday. It's impossible to hear. I mean, it could be a bear chasing me, I wouldn't hear it. I think we're okay at the moment. Just keep an eye on the fruits and veg and the water. Should be alright. Oh, rabbits everywhere. I should be shooting them really, but I'm kind of running out of inventory space. And of course we would find the plank just after making a load. Yeah, so we've got to be a bit careful going back. If I go back this way, up onto the tops and then across, A, it'll be very cold because I'm wet, and B, there could be cougars on the other side of the little valley up here. They do tend to spawn more near the snow line than this grassy area here. Oh wow, okay. The crate is well guarded. But you've still got to be careful because it is possible they can find their way over. I don't think cougars actually chase anything. You know, like bears will chase deer, and that drags them away from where they could be. I don't think cougars do that. But they do have a ability to wander. Okay, we're full. Not much else I can do. I'll go back and drop that off. Okay, so we know our cougar this side of the base is over by the sort of by the forest there, and they don't spawn awfully close together. There will be another one over here somewhere. Yeah, so I wouldn't be able to hear her if she's right there, so I'm going to keep running and we'll go around this way. Can't get the rabbit. Ah, a crate down there as well. Now, and interestingly, I do actually need to shoot a cougar. Because I need some boots. I'd kind of like to know where she is before I go to that crate. And she can be absolutely anywhere around here. Ah, there she is. That's fine. So she hasn't really moved from where we left her earlier. Yeah, I do need to take a cougar to get the sinew. So let's just remember what level she was. Go and get our statistics up a little bit first. Oh, it is nice not to have to worry about that fire going out. Alright. Get those cotton seeds in pretty darn quick too. Need 59 fragments for my rifle, which I very much do want to get. Ah yes, we've got plenty of fat now, we can put that in the cooker. I'm not sure what we're going to do with glass plates just yet, but move those away. Still got a live rabbit. Those away. And yeah, that can go in there as well. We didn't fill up our water. So yeah, 26 rounds is probably a little bit much to be carrying around with us at this stage of the game, so I'll just drop those in there. As you can see, I'm keeping a few spare arrows just as an emergency. Not quite sure what good it'll do me because I don't have another bow, but usually when I manage to get the recurve bow, then I'll leave this one in a crate with some backup arrows just to be on the safe side. And he's not going to last much longer, so I think we'll get him cooked up. I'd really like it to stop raining so we can go and take out that cougar. I don't really like doing it in the rain. I need to be able to hear them. And use wood for now. Just waiting for this rabbit. There we go. Check on the plant beds. All that rain and it's still only 28% full. That's That's a bit surprising. Right, just going to top my water up and then we'll attempt to get a pair of boots. And of course it's going to be dark any minute, so that's not going to help matters. Yeah, we need that. We got 10. Shotgun's full. I like to have my stats as high as possible for this kind of thing because you don't know, you know, if they just keep on coming at you, you don't get a chance to draw breath. And usually they break off after a little run. I'm a bit worried about the light though. I don't really want to do this in the dark. Also don't want to be running into bears and wolves. Yeah, no, it's too late for this now. We're gonna have to do it in the morning, I think. But for now, I think we're gonna have to call that an episode. I'm afraid the cougar hunting is gonna have to wait. So, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Like, share, comment, and I'll catch you on the next one. Goodbye.